Okay, guys, Taekwondo guy is the one with his hands down. Okay, aggressive, not protecting his face though. So the Muay Thai guy is the one that has his hands closer to his face. Ooh, Taekwondo guy with some impressive kicks to the head. It's so funny. With all the emphasis on kicking the face, there's not enough protection to their own faces. So Muay Thai guy is headhunting a little bit too, right? See, targeting punches to his face. Man, Taekwondo guy is not doing too bad. I mean, it's still a little cringe, but come on, he's putting up a fight. Give him a little credit, right? I think I'm a little too harsh on Taekwondo, but I think I should be because Taekwondo is the most popular sport martial art in China, and for what it's worth, it's probably top 3 in the rest of the world. So we gotta scrutinize it because if you're gonna be exposed to martial arts, it's probably gonna be Taekwondo or karate. He just ate a bunch of punches to the face. Now this Muay Thai guy just has been able to block some of the kicks, like get the right angles, and the kicks will graze off you. So look at that, a 1-2, and there's an angle to the 1-2, right? He's figured the Taekwondo guy out. Taekwondo guy, the only thing he can do right now is push off. So look at that. Again, an inability to deal with hooks, deal with hooks. Do with hooks, deal with hooks. Look at that. He's quit, man. Was that it? Was that it? This is 6 months, guys. 6 months of Muay Thai, 3 years of Taekwondo. Is that it, man? If that was it, I think we gotta watch it in slow motion. By the way, another shout out to Superman Muay Thai. So, okay, it's kind of inch-around coaching. The Muay Thai coach is talking about how to go to the body and then go to the face. That makes sense, right? Leg kicks. I'm pretty good with leg kicks. I just don't go to the body with punches enough. I've been working on it more, but it's a lot harder, right? Especially if their guard's up. So you got to get them to expose or find openings in their body. The coach is basically, or whoever, the ref here is telling the Taekwondo guy, come on, man, you haven't even gone around. So, okay, he's encouraged the... Look at that. Here we go. There we go. Oh, almost thinking about throwing an elbow. Oh, look at that. Credit to Taekwondo guy. He's actually thinking about throwing to the body. He was looking at what the coach was telling the Muay Thai guy. But, you know, you can't just learn that on the spot, right? How to go to the body. I do give him credit. That's really good fight IQ. But, you know, it has to come with a lot of drilling and muscle memory. Also, there doesn't seem to be clinches. If this were clinch, then I think Muay Thai guy would have won. Oh, Taekwondo guy figured out an angle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wyatt, who's been on my channel, said something really cool, which is don't go back more than 3 steps, right? Step back 1, 2 steps, but make sure to angle after that. That's a very good kind of little tip that I've been using a lot. Being in a bladed sideways stance, I was trying it yesterday when I was sparring, and you definitely open up your body to body kicks, and you open up the other side to a lot of leg kicks. The bladed stance is cool if you can really manage distance, but if you're not out of sign, you got to be careful. There's construction downstairs, guys. I apologize about that if you hear any sounds. So here, Taekwondo guy, as you can tell, his kicks are good, right? His hands down might help his kicks a little bit, help a little bit of the torque motion, but it's also leaving his face open. What's interesting, and this is an example of gloves versus ungloves, right? This type of glove, it does help you absorb and block some of the blows from kicks and punches, right? So if this were bare knuckle or on the street, he probably wouldn't just put his hand there. He would probably have to parry with the other hand or even block with both hands. So that's an example of how the equipment, the style, the rules of the competition will change your fight game a little bit. Still doesn't help that Taekwondo guy leaves his face open like that, right? Can't eat too many of those punches that knock your head way back. That's why, guys, you got to work on those muscles. The muscles in your upper back and the muscles in your neck and the muscles that connect your neck to the head. Got to work on those muscles. So when you get knocked back, you go back in a very controlled fashion. A little flying knee that I missed the first time. Ooh, that was a great hook. So, again, just sticking to the game plan, right? Standard kickboxing, Muay Thai game plan. Cover up when needed. Know your distance. Be relaxed. That's something I'm learning again. I started sparring again, and I'm not too relaxed. That was two crosses. I'm not too relaxed. So because, again, I'm not used to getting hit. So I cover up / I shell up. But sometimes you have to be relaxed. In fact, if you're relaxed, you actually react better, right? If you're very tight and tense, you don't move as quickly. On top of that, your focus is too hyper. You have to have peripheral vision in a fight. That's something we often forget. So this was after the little pep talk. And our Taekwondo guy starts learning, oh, I can strike to the body. But if you are not protecting yourself while striking to the body, right, then both your hands are low. So, and this is when the Muay Thai kid, I don't know how old he is. He might not even be 20. But Taekwondo guy elects to almost try to throw. That's how you defeat a Muay Thai guy, by the way. It's a very good strategy. Just double leg them. And they'll be like, that's not in the rules. That's why Sanda's pretty cool, right? So, look at that. Taekwondo guy been thinking about some angles, but nope. This is the standard. Don't back up too much, right? And also being bladed leaves a lot of you open. Isn't that funny? You think being bladed doesn't leave you as open, but it actually leaves a lot of you open. In my personal journey, for example, I started out boxing when I started doing combat sports. And so I had a boxing stance. But as I started doing more Muay Thai, I started realizing actually that square stance, if you're able to check and able to do Dutch blocks and use your elbows to protect your body, etc., being squared isn't always a bad thing. In fact, it really helps in this type of format. So that's something for you guys to test out. Go to a Muay Thai gym, spend about 2 months, learn how to fight in kind of a square Muay Thai way, then compare it. Compare it to how you do when you're more bladed or more shouldered off. And you might discover your body, your muscle memory, etc., your fight IQ is different. So you can make certain things work that I can't or I can't do as well. But it's important to experiment, right? There's no one way. There's ways that are more proven. But I think the point of this channel, as you know, is we're always trying to discover cool ways, efficient ways, different ways. That's what makes this channel shine. So anyways, for those of you who like this video, please leave a comment. Let us know what you would have done better if you were the Muay Thai guy or the Taekwondo guy. And on top of that, press subscribe if you haven't, because a lot of my views come from non-subscribers. Okay, this is Fight Commentary Breakdowns out.